feels very good to be back in the studio, even though the studio is freezing cold. I don't know if you can see my breath or not. I can see it though, and it is very, very cold out. I am back from all my crazy travels. I went to Milwaukee, I went to New York City, I went back to Milwaukee, I went to Jamaica. What an absolutely crazy week. But it always feels good to come home, even if the wind chill is negative 51 degrees right now. The next few vlogs, they're all gonna be kind of interior vlogs. I apologize, but it's dangerously cold outside right now. Tomorrow's supposed to be worse than today. I wanna be able to make vlogs in the future. I don't wanna go outside, get hypothermia, frostbite. It's really nothing to joke around about. It is cold outside. They actually canceled mail service. Like, you can't get your mail. I don't know the truth, you know, rain, sleet, or hail, nothing will stop the mail or whatever it goes. Like, they are not delivering mail because it's too cold. Today's vlog, I want to talk about a new mindset, a new mind shift that I discovered when I was traveling this week. I think it started brewing in New York and it kind of culminated when I was in Jamaica. What it really focuses on is the evolution of yourself. Before I dive into it, I need to grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. When I was leaving Milwaukee, it was kind of a chaotic thing. Like, I got up, I just got done with this, I was doing some work stuff, like I had all this stuff going on, I was trying to get to my flight. Got on my flight, got on the plane, and that's when it kind of hit me. I was looking out the window kind of thinking like, wow, I'm really going to New York to meet all these people and go to 368 and everything else. My head just started going crazy because I felt very intimidated. I knew how many awesome creators I was gonna meet, and my mindset went into that I'm not good enough kind of thing, but I crushed that. I got rid of the self-doubt. It just kind of happened. Once I got to New York and started talking to people and interacting with everybody was positive. It wasn't about like going crazy and having a great time and all that stuff. We had a good time just simply talking and enjoying each other's company. What I have found is my mentality has changed. I've definitely moved on from a past mental state into a new mental state. And where that shift is, what I found is I don't really value excess anymore. I appreciate hard work and rewards for hard work. I look at all the new people I've met through YouTube and all the new friends I've made via the conference in New York and all that stuff. And they're all very like-minded people, very positive people. And what I'm seeing is I'm slowly dropping off negative people out of my life. Sometimes we're forced to work with negative people, and that's just something you gotta deal with on a per basis kind of thing. But for the most part, I'm really focusing on surrounding myself with positive people who wanna lift me up, I wanna lift them up, and it's made life so much more enjoyable. One pain point to this mind shift is there are people that are stuck in the past. I refer to them as Uncle Ricos. Maybe they were a high school superstar, or they peaked in college and won a championship or whatever, and they're still living in that era. Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, he was always like, hey, want to see my videos? So that's why I call it Uncle Rico syndrome. There were certain things on these trips where I found myself like, normally I would want to do that, but I didn't have a desire to do it. I didn't have a desire to drink a ton of drinks and get crazy and all that kind of stuff. I feel like I've had this much more mature mind shift where, don't get me wrong, I like to have fun, but at the same time, it's a responsible fun. It's a productive fun. I started looking at myself like, is it me? Am I depressed? Like, what's going on? I feel pretty happy right now, but yet I feel like such an outsider. There was one morning I was having coffee and I read this quote, and this quote is actually today's takeaway. I apologize, I don't know who wrote this quote. I tried to figure it out. If you know, please let me know in the comments and I'll cite it in the description for sure. Today's takeaway is simply this: if you are outgrowing who you've been, then you are right on schedule. Keep evolving. It's okay to be nostalgic. It's okay to look back and reminisce, and just those are great memories to have. I have nothing against that. But if that's the only space you're living in, if that's all you're thinking about is that, like, that is life to you, you haven't gone anywhere from there, the problem with that is other people around you that were with you at that time, they're gonna evolve, and slowly you're gonna see people disappearing from your life that were always there for you. On the flip side of that, if you're evolving and you were initially surrounded by people that weren't evolving, you're gonna see a lot of people slip away from your life as well. Those people are usually more negative. Those people are gonna look at you like they think you're too good for them. What, you're too good to do this anymore, you're too good to do that anymore. And it does become a lot of noise. You start thinking, is it me? Did I do something wrong? And again, I'm talking to myself, I'm telling myself, it's okay. You're evolving, you're moving forward. Some people are gonna be with you along the way. Some people, they wanna stay back there in the past, and that's fine. I really need to end the vlog there. I need to go inside and warm up. But let me know in the comments below if you've ever had this happen to you, where somebody you know, it could be a friend, it could be a relative, whatever, just somebody you know that maybe has given you a hard time because maybe you've moved on and they're stuck in the past, or vice versa. If you feel like you can't evolve and you see everybody else around you evolving, how are you dealing with that? I always like to see both sides of the coin. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're in this polar vortex thing, stay warm. I hope everybody stays safe. This cold is no joke, so don't mess with it. Don't go outside, just bundle up, watch a movie, binge watch some YouTube videos, whatever, just don't go outside. Thank you again for watching, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.